Troy, thanks so much for taking the time to speak to me today.
Hi Anastasia, thanks for having me.
Good. So clearly we're here because you guys have made some pretty big news at HostingCon. Well, with the fact that you guys announced that you acquired it not too long ago. So why don't you tell me a bit about that? I mean, how long has the acquisition kind of been in the works for? And the biggest question is why? Why did you decide to do it?
Well, we've been, first of all, participating in HostingCon since the very first one as a media sponsor, and we've been talking to Frank and George all along, but discussion started in earnest in the April time frame, and it took a couple months, but we put it together, and with the timing of this event, it just made sense for Frank and George to carry it through this year, and then we're picking it up for 2009.
Good. Actually, with Frank and George, what role will they be playing with the new HostingCon?
They're going to be part of our advisory board. They've obviously been doing this for 4 years.
Right.
They know what works, they know what doesn't work. We're going to be relying on them for input on what we should be doing in the future.
So what would you say HostingCon brings to iNET, and how does it fit into the company's overall strategy?
Well, as you know, we own Web Hosting Talk,
Right.
as well as several other properties in the web hosting industry. We're very committed to the hosting industry. And in some ways, HostingCon is the offline equivalent to what Web Hosting Talk is online every day. Now, granted, the audiences are different. There is overlap, and the advertisers and exhibitors are different, but there is overlap. So to us, it just made natural sense to add an event like HostingCon to what we do.
Will we be seeing any sort of collaboration between the different properties that you own?
Yeah, certainly we're going to cross-promote HostingCon on the various properties, Web Hosting Talk, HotScripts, and others. But to be clear, this will not be a Web Hosting Talk event. This is still going to be HostingCon as a standalone brand, and we'll move forward that way.
So what can we expect to see for next year then? I mean, obviously there are things about HostingCon that are great that you may want to continue, and there are things that need to be changed. So please elaborate on what we can expect.
Well, I can tell you a few things I do know.
Okay.
First of all, we've set the date and the location for HostingCon 2009. It's going to be at the Gaylord National in Washington, D.C.
Oh, no more Chicago.
No, we're taking it around the country. Keep it interesting for folks. A lot of people come in from out of the country for this event, as well as people integrating HostingCon into their family vacations. So we plan to move the event to different destination cities around North America to keep it fresh. So we know the date and location, but one of the things we've implemented this year are surveys. We're surveying each of the speaking sessions. There's going to be a survey that goes out to the attendees shortly after the event to get their opinions on the event overall. And we're surveying the exhibitors. We're really listening to what people are saying in terms of their criticisms, their compliments, and their suggestions. And we'll incorporate that with the intent of making HostingCon bigger and better every year.
Well, all the best to you, and hopefully we'll see you there next year.
Great, see you there.